What are you doing?
Watching Dead Meat, the best meat in the world.
Dead meat? More like fucking mid meat.
Say it, don't spray it, ghosts. Well, what the hell's your favorite meat then?
Duh, fucking idiot. He's in my hand. He's meat from Mortal Kombat.
Man, fuck that shit. Yeah, well, I bet my meat can beat your non-canon piece of trash.
You're wrong.
The legacy of combat now expands to unexplored realms. Test your strategic skills in chess combat. Battle it out with puzzle combat, MK style. Journey deep into the MK universe with Conquest Mode.
Welcome to Outworld.
Travel a path encountering current and classic Mortal Kombat characters, acquiring fighting skills, bonus items, and more. Mortal Kombat Deception remains true to its fighting core, and for the first time ever, Mortal Kombat is online. Now, with vicious new death traps that add to the brutality. Voted the best fighting game of E3 by GameSpot and IGN. Mortal Kombat Deception. Available October 2004. This game is not yet rated.
Finish him! No! 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 Fatality! Harikiri!
So as my co-host said, Meat's canonicity is mostly non-existent, as he started off as just the name for the fleshy parts in Mortal Kombat fatalities like Fujins or reptiles. So we'll be using his appearance in Mortal Kombat 4 as a secret character, Mortal Kombat Deception as a secret character, and Mortal Kombat Armageddon with his bio and ending, and the Fighter of the Week profile on him.
Meat's story starts with Shang Tsung. In Shang Tsung's flesh pits, he one day created Meat. Meat was a field creation that escaped and somehow experienced every ending of Mortal Kombat 4. He became an Elder God, became the protector of Earthrealm, found out that Quan Chi killed his family, won an award for a movie, and helped bring the world to an end while saving it from Shinnok.
Somehow during his crazy adventure, he died and went to the Netherrealm, where he sat and gave Shujinko 1,000 Onyx coins. Did you know that Meat had a cousin? His name is Skelly. He's just a skeleton.
See, most people don't know this, but Meat has a cousin named Scully, which is basically just a skeleton without meat, but he's never made it into the game.
That's fucking cool, I guess.
While everyone was distracted by combat in one of the many universes in the multiverse, Meat snuck up and fought and defeated Blaze, the end of all things, the destroyer of the realms.
Yeah.
Peak fiction.
With the power of Blaze, Meat gained the ability to change his body into anyone he wants. Just because of this, Meat lost his true form and faded into obscurity. He saved the realms and won't be remembered for it. Too fucking bad.
Can we search his bio any longer?
The tool system speed run for Meat and Mortal Kombat on the game is 10 minutes and 25 seconds.
Is that enough to cover the bio?
Fuck it, sure.
Bitchin'. On to powers. He can normally regenerate his head. He can teleport with a pool of blood he generates. By pulling his eye, he can heal his health. And he can create blood whenever he slides.
From Mortal Kombat 4, Meat is able to shoot energy blasts, use telekinesis, teleport, levitate, copy people's powers, shoot ice, manipulate wind, shoot fire, twist people's bodies, cause explosions, shapeshift, shoot electricity through wood, Jesus Christ, summon weapons, open portals, turn invisible, spit acid, travel between dimensions, fly, any skilled at stealth. Yes, a fucking man of just the human muscular system can do all that.
Yeah. Well, you clearly haven't seen him walk behind you this episode.
What now?
In his ending in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Meat gained the ability to shapeshift into anyone he wants. This probably includes the entire Mortal Kombat cast, but I don't want to talk about everyone in the Mortal Kombat universe and their powers. So we're just gonna use the ones that he's shown.
Onto strength. Meat's acid can melt people, his fire can disintegrate people, his ice can freeze them to the very bone. He can scale to people like Liu Kang, Reptile, and Sub-Zero can do the same.
He can rip organs out of people, rip off heads, lift heavy robots above his head, and he can fight Raiden. To put that into perspective, the big electric guy caused this huge explosion, while he, the master of Suck Shang Tsung, and some white guy, tried to kill this big fucking dragon. Raiden also created a storm while weakened in another realm during Deadly Alliance.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon has a weird feat where Sonya one-shots this Yeti. Tavin then beats Sonya so easily that he, and by extension Meat, upscales everything before fighting the gods.
Now, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Meat Mortal Kombat in his Armageddon ending implies that he beat the fuck out of Blaze and should scale to him. What does this mean? Well, this means he scales to an unrestricted Raiden and Shinnok, who shook the earth while they fought. Shao Kahn and Raiden, who could destroy the planet, and did in one of their endings. Blaze, who on his own turned Mocap into a constellation. Oh, and Shinnok, who expanded a realm to an infinite size, and Blaze's ending has him destroy the realms as well. So, that's like, if we get into the cosmology of things.
Cosmology later, Ghost. In speed, he scales to Jax, who can run so fast that he catches on fire, and he scales to the 3 Ls, Raiden, Rain, and Nightwolf, who all shoot lightning.
Meat can also survive a lot of abuse. He's taken beatings from strong characters like Cobra, Kira, Suhao, and Steven Universe. His regeneration has had him come back from being blown up on Earth, too.
Alright, be honest, Ghost. Was that Steven been alive?
I'm showing footage of the Steven Universe in Mortal Kombat.
Fair enough, then. Can't really argue this footage. He has a great list of equipment. He has 2 sets of cleavers, a stake, 1,000 onyx coins, Baraka's blades, a kunai, a naginata, steel fans, a battle axe, dragon sword, the black dragon sword, a boomerang, a bowie knife, energy bracelets, a Gurkha knife, an ice scepter, a long sword, a mace, a pistol, a plasma crossbow, a scythe, a shurikens, a spiked club, a staff, a warhammer, a windblade, and an unpickable hammer.
That fucking hammer in Armageddon, I hate it! Can't pick that stupid shit out of it's fucking taunting my ass. But Meat isn't without his weaknesses. His shapeshifting allows him to lose who he is and can mess with his mind. If he uses too much electricity, he can blow himself up. And some of his fatalities just actively murder him as well.
Meat was an experiment who escaped Shang Tsung's flesh pits before he could be completely formed. As the other combatants fought, Meat rushed unseen to the top of the pyramid and defeated Blaze. Godlike energy enveloped him, giving him the power to shapeshift. With the ability to become anyone, Meat lost his sense of identity and disappeared into obscurity.
Long ago, the gods foresaw that the fury of mortal combat would lead to the destruction of the realms. Every warrior has been summoned to face this final challenge. Their survival will depend on their ability to fight. Armageddon will pit every warrior against each other to determine the greatest champion. This epic battle will not be confined to the ground, and vast numbers of new warriors will be created to fight in this last great contest. The final tournament begins now. Mortal Kombat Armageddon, coming fall 2006. This title not yet rated.
After it happened, I expected someone to do something. I expected parents to show up with questions and concerns. I thought the police would have done more, but nothing happened. Nothing changed.
Shh, quiet. Someone will hear us.
They opened it again the next year, and they were back to their old habits.
Troy, did you hear something?
Relax, babe. Probably just Steve trying to scare us.
They're just kids, right? So was he. He was just an innocent boy. I was a good mother to him. My boy. My sweet, sweet Jason.
Let's go!
So, like, how do I start this? Like, I know I did other YouTubers, like fucking One Jump Man, and fucking Anthpo, and fucking Just Roll With It, and that shit, but, like, how do I start with it? This is just an actual guy. What history do I go over? Do I go about his actual history or fictional history?
Well, you're treating him as a fictional character, so I would say something like James A. Janice is the host of Dead Meat, where he, in lore, counts the kills in all your favorite horror movies.
Yeah, in universe with kill counts like PG Psycho Gorman and Social Mediasicist helps show that James is just actively in the action counting kills for some random reason.
Hey, sometimes he's on the front lines, man. Respect the war effort.
That's so true.
Well, on to these amount of abilities, we're gonna try and have some fun with this. He can teleport, create matter, force people to dance, kill people by listening to all his kill counts, regenerate, revive himself, shift put fear into people, bring color to a place or remove that shit, duplicate himself, create light, mimic dinosaur. Holy fucking Christ. Okay, I've killed that. Right. He's knowledgeable in dinosaur health. He can camouflage himself. He can mess with technology. He can generate blood when talking about Halloween kills. He can see atoms. He can grow his hair at will. He can escape the evil Bond's world. He can escape the upside down. He can manipulate fire. He can fly, escape time loops. He can manipulate people's perception, can teleport to hell. He can go to the void. He can cause explosions. He can shoot bullets from his fingers. He can teleport to the numbers. He can turn into a bat. He can turn into a puppet. He's great at stealth. He can turn into werewolves, and he can sin by killing people. Fuck, he can kill people by sinning.
That's
I need to
great.
take a rip off the evil Bond off reading all that.
On his time counting kills, he got a little bit of powers. By eating Jason's heart, he gained the ability of his stupid stealth, a large resistance to pain, the ability to cause hallucinations, the ability to teleport, electricity resistance, fire resistance, fear manipulation, resistance to age manipulation, resistance to toxic waste, a possession through his heart, mind manipulation, soul manipulation, dimensional travel, resurrection, regeneration, a resistance to ice, and he can mess with technology.
You gotta speedrun that, man, and we're gonna be here till the next 17th century.
Alright. As a thing, he has the ability to shapeshift. Shown when he got the dream worms, James has Freddy Krueger's power of dream manipulation, body manipulation, regenerating, telekinesis, insanity manipulation, fire manipulation, the ability to absorb souls, electricity manipulation, possession, telepathy, teleportation, heat manipulation. He can set fire to water. He can control people like a puppet, duplicate himself, manipulate his size to an incredible thing, shapeshift. He's resistant to others' dream manipulations. He can suck the air out of people. He can turn invisible, cause hallucinations, mess with people's biology, mess with colors, transmute people, mess with the air. He has fourth wall awareness, battlefield removal, existence eraser, mind reading, voice mimicry, shadow manipulation, age manipulation, and he can go into people's minds. From being a leprechaun, he gains the ability of voice mimicry. He can give people a stroke. He can create rainbows. He has clairvoyance, 2 gold, teleportation, regeneration, bullet resistance, the ability to move through phone wires, biology manipulation, the ability to regenerate from just a soul, telekinesis, he's good at tracking, illusion creation, plant manipulation, meta manipulation, look manipulation, motion manipulation, electricity manipulation, age manipulation, body manipulation, fire manipulation. He can grant wishes with the gold. He gets stronger with his gold. His blood is acidic. He has the ability to heal from shitty jokes. He can mess with TVs, and he can make TV images real. He can resurrect himself. He can wake people up with a kiss, mind control people, make smoke, hypnosis, summoning, puppetry, and he has golden predator vision, which is this fucking thing. The Killbots give him laser eyes, and finally, from Brandon Brightburn, he has the ability to fly, shoot lasers, mess with technology, use telekinesis, and he has a resistance to blade, bullets, and bludgeoning.
For strength, James is able to fight Chucky, who survived a building explosion. He can fight Zoran. From being Jason, he should scale to the Zombie Man, shaking Camp Crystal Lake. He fought Cujo, Bruce the Shark, and he should scale to most forms of horror movie characters he covered, including the Hand from Cabin in the Woods.
In speed, James alone can dodge arrows and bullets, but with scaling, he's able to scale to people like Brandon, who can blitz people, the Killbots, who have speed of light lasers, and the Leprechaun, who can travel through telephone wires, which is 99% the speed of light. Basically light speed, if you just, put a little extra oomph into it.
For durability, it's the same old stuff, scaling to Chucky, Cujo, Bruce, Zoran, Scorpion, and the planet-level Sub-Zero. In resistances, he naturally has a resistance to acid, ice, fire, and possession. We mentioned his other resistances from others earlier.
Equipment. Fuck. Ignoring the basic knives and machetes and bullshit, he has Ghostface's voice changer, which can mimic anyone's voices, the Amulet of Doombala, which can swap souls, transfer souls into things, split people's souls into several different things, and summon a storm. He has a size increasing ray and decreasing ray from the best Leprechaun movie, Leprechaun 4 in Space. He has Leprechaun Gold, which increases his power and allows him to grant wishes. A reverse bear trap, the city drain cleaner, which can create alternative universe to James's, the Necronomicon, which can summon deadites, create portals, time travel, and manipulate fate itself. He has the Devil's Book, the Necronomicon's younger brother, which can revive people. He has the Reanimating Agent, which can resurrect the dead, or it can be used to overdose people. He has the Who Gives a Fuck puzzle that can summon Cenobites. Oh, and he has the Infinity Gauntlet, but he can kind of use all the powers in the Infinity Gauntlet anyways. Huh.
What do you mean?
Well, let's start off with, first, the Space Stone. James has the ability to travel between dimensions and teleport. Power Stone, it's just strength and power increasing. She like Brandon's powers, you know, the Leprechaun's gold. The Mind Stone is the Mind Stone from him having the ability to just mind control people or possess them, or, you know, puppetry. Reality is him from being able to mess with colors and just his reality bending in general. The Time Stone is him being able to escape from time loops or create them with alternate universe Jameses. And finally, Soul. You can just absorb souls into himself.
I don't into that.
Finally, weaknesses. His Leprechaun powers are tied to a gold, and if they're destroyed, he gets weaker. The gold does come back over time, but it's not like as reliable. You know, it's not as a reliable speed coming back. He's not naturally a fighter. When he does his finger guns, they can sometimes just continue to go, without him, you know, being able to control it. Oh, and he has an irrational hatred for skeletons. Bastard skellies.
Yo, I bought this thing from Legion M, and it's the coolest fucking thing ever! Fuck someone up with it. Thanks, everyone. Be good people. Oh, they're real nice. Alright, that's it. Ah! No!
Baby, are you okay?
No! My fucking thing broke! Oh no! Oh no!
Did you hear the word?
What's the word?
He's a-comin'. Who's a-comin'? Paul's a-comin'.
Paul's coming?
The star of the show.
I feel like there's something sinister infecting Hatchetfield. And I know this is gonna sound crazy and not very scary, but it is scary if you think about the implications. I think the world is becoming a musical. That guy just doesn't love musicals.
Paul, you piece of shit.
Mocap crushed by Onaga, Motaro eaten by Reptile, and Blaze cut open by me?
Live, you must die. Oh. You. will gnaw on your bone.
Clothes, am I right?
You dare mess with the god of lightning?
Me, I know Mortal Kombat. I know how obscure you really are.
Shut up! You will know the chill of death.
When the killer is dead, he comes back for one last scare.
Just stay down.
Wait, who are you?
Get back! No, shut up!
I can help you remember if you trust me.
No, this is good. I can remember who I am. Thank you, Jake. Take this.
Finally, me. Fate rewritten to be eaten by a reptile. Now the next person in the kill count is you.
What was that? Animation, hopefully.
So, why did James win?
So let's break it down. Starting with powers, James' regeneration is a lot better. Meat sure can survive being blown up from the earth rolling up on him and being ripped apart, but James has shown that he can come back from complete atomization during the Prometheus kill count, with the Leprechaun's powers allowing him to come back from just a soul, as this line says. James also actively resists Meat's powers. Oh, he shoots fire. Well, Jason actually walks through fire, and, James just catches himself on fire this one time without any pain. Bullets, don't make me fucking laugh. Electricity, Jason actually also resists that in Freddy vs. Jason. Acid, the killer clowns from outer space, acid pie? Yeah, James just slapped that. Also, Jason survived fucking toxic waste from the New York sewers. Invisibility, that's countered by the fucking golden predator vision. In a predator mask that he has. Clairvoyance stops Meat from just hiding in a random ass crowd, and yeah, Meat has no counter to James's existence erasure, being sealed away, his fear manipulation, soul manipulation, or even the fate manipulation. James's stealth is also a lot better. He can hide from predators, dangerous killers, and anything he's really covered. He's been there, encountered it with no one actually saying anything. Meat is kind of, Meat's stealth is good and all, don't get me wrong, he can run past a bunch of people fighting, but it's not like, Michael Myers standing there not noticing some motherfucker count his counts, like his kills, like, Michael's not gonna be like, who the fuck counted my kills?
In strength, Meat is definitely stronger and more durable physically, being universal to multi-universal. Ghost cosmology time.
Yes! Hell yeah. Okay, so the Mortal Kombat universe is composed of 17 realms, the realms of each being held together by the one being, matched only by the combined power of the Elder Gods, and somewhat with the Kamidokus like Unaga did in his ending. Blaze should scale above the Elder Gods, and possibly the one being himself, as Blaze's ending has him spread across all of the realms and destroy them, either one at a time or all together. So beating Blaze means Meat should be universal to 7 times multiversal. This is so high, it's impossible to compare James's best feat, who's scaling to the god hand of Cabin in the Woods, which either destroyed all life on Earth, or destroyed the Earth itself. This is either multi-continental or planet. You could argue universal, but that you're dumb.
Even with this strength difference, James's regeneration and resurrection allows him to come back from being nuked.
In speed, James is faster. Not only is he light speed, while Meat's only at lightning speed, a difference of 670,600,000 times in James's favor.
In equipment, James easily had more, and Meat has more skills, but James could get his wind cons off easier. Nothing is stopping him from using his Broadway force to make Meat dance and die from sinning. Talking about his kill counts, or just sending him away to the Necronomicon or Evil Bond. Weakness is such a non-factor in this fight, really.
Honestly, these two are kind of similar if you look at it.
Ghost, you're thinking, wait. What? How?
You see, James started off as just a guy, and when he started counting kills, he became everything he talked about. He launched into success, like being in fucking movies. James has been the final guy, the killer, the first kill, a fucking bastard skelly, and almost everything in between. But Meat was made to be everything a Mortal Kombat character could be, which drove him into obscurity. And even when he wins and saves the fucking Mortal Kombat universe, he's lost and becomes forgotten to time.
Ghost, you're thinking way too much for a joke matchup.
Fuck you, next time on Death List, bitch! Hey, I'm recording this at 1:53 in the morning because I just finished editing for James Meat. It's been like 7 months, give or take. Jesus. I took as long as Fictional Feud has taken. I'm here to give some thanks. I'm gonna start off with the animator. I had it up on Discord, but you know, Discord is slow. Luman, I thank them for they animated the entire fight. Aqua, a good friend of mine, they animated a bit before they couldn't anymore. But they also voiced Meat. And then there's... I'm looking for them. I'm trying to think of... Oh gosh, pardon me, I'm sorry. I did not get this prepared. I'm looking for the person who voiced Meat. They're here somewhere. Not a great start for the comeback thing. Uh-oh. Oh my lord. Whatever. While I'm looking for the name, I'd like to say that I have a Patreon you can sub to if you want. Goes down to helping, like, editing. I'm probably gonna switch to fucking CapCut or whatever, cause Power Director got real bad for me. Could not do that anymore. But I like to do Premiere Pro. It's also so I could probably learn how to animate myself. Cause I like to pay people. Do not get me wrong. But money is an issue. I also have a thing where you can toss some money my way to get shit researched. That's kind of what I've wanted to try and do for a bit. Not very sustainable. I'll be honest. Wow, Discord is not working with me. I'll post a picture. I'll post their name up. If I can. Oh, if Discord will, maybe. I will attempt to be a lot quicker with episodes. I'll try and post more of like, I want to bring back episode 1 fights. I just need to lock the fuck in and edit with that one. Character over character. I'm still working on. I just need to lock the fuck in and edit with that one too. I have my blog series, which I'm probably gonna put on Blogspot. To be dead ass. That'll probably be a lot better than what I was, than just the Google Docs that I was doing. Yeah. I have a Discord down there too. It's dead, but hopefully James Me will bring it back to life a little bit. Let's see here. What else can I shill for this? Well, it's supposed to be a short. Hi, guy. I'm back. Cause yeah, hopefully this will be the big return. On the Discord, I revealed this fight and another one of Condon House Inferno Cop. I'm just looking for voice actors. I had a casting call, but that did not work. I'm just gonna go ask my friends. I'm just gonna go ask some of my friends, like I did with for James. Like, hey, you wanna voice this? But yeah. That's it. I'll see you guys when I can.